When you treat people how you want to be treated and you show your kindness, they will take it for a weakness. You don't have to be evil, but sometimes you have to be considerate of yourself when others aren't. Are you the guy who's always unconditionally nice? You're kind to people, you're genuine, and you can't help it? You treat people how you wanted to be treated. You make sure people are taken care of. You're considerate of other people's feelings. You're very nice in situations where maybe you shouldn't have been. And basically, you just have love and genuine interest in your heart when it comes to relationships with people. Does this sound like you? And if it does, then you've been living life wrong. And you're probably like, no, there's no way. Being kind is the only way. Being kind is the best way. Being kind is how humans are supposed to be. And I agree with you. But you are speaking with one of the kindest people that you will ever know. I am a very kind and very genuine person. However, I have felt nothing but backlash from being kind. And I will explain in this video why being nice gets you nowhere. So I'm just going to start off by saying being kind gets you nothing. Like, point blank period, I'm just going to throw it out there. Being kind gets you absolutely nothing. In my entire life, I've been a very kind, very genuine person. I've treated everyone I've known with love, respect, all my friends, my family, the women in my life that I had, girlfriends, everybody. I've just unconditionally treated them with love and respect in every way that I could. Whenever my ex-girlfriend, she used to, have bad days, I'd always be there for her. Whenever my friends are going through things, I'd always be there for them. Like sometimes being rude is just like, it doesn't feel right to me, like obviously in a playful way it's possible, but you would never overstep and never basically assert yourself to be anything but kind. And if you've experienced that, you've probably felt the pain from it. You've probably seen that nobody's giving you the respect that you deserve. Nobody is reciprocating and showing you that genuine love that you're giving out. And there's going to be a couple reasons for that. I'm going to dive into it. So the first thing, I'm going to start off by saying, you don't have to be evil, but you do not need to be overly kind. Whenever I was in my journey of figuring out, why I wasn't getting the respect that I deserved and why people weren't treating me correctly, it was mostly because I didn't have the ability to see the other side of kindness. I didn't have the ability to understand what it meant to be selfless or selfish. I'm sorry, not selfless. No, that's the problem. But no, selfish. I didn't find the ability to see myself as a selfish person. I was always thinking about everybody else because you want to be that guy for people, deep down. If you're a genuine person, you have love in your heart for other people, you want to be that guy. You want to be like the saint, the savior. It's not even like you want to be, it's just how you are, and you can't really help it. So I'm going to tell you real quick how to basically combat that. Being kind, you are allowed to do. It's okay. But you need to figure out and learn when to be kind and when to be selfless or selfish. Sorry, I keep saying that. Selfish. You need to be selfish. There are times in life where you actually have to put yourself over other people. You spend 100% of your time with one person, and I know you know who that is. That's yourself. Nobody is going to prioritize you over you. No one is going to put you first. I've never experienced that in my life. I've never experienced anybody put me first in anything. Even in relationships, they've always been selfish. Everybody I've been with, friendships, relationships, even some family members, complete selfishness. They put themselves first over you. So you kind of have to do that for yourself. And I know you're that genuine guy. You're that genuine, kind, loving guy who wants to put everybody else ahead of you to make sure that people are good. You care about people because that's what's inside your soul. It's genuine love. And that is a universal spiritual thing, that these people may not understand or may not even have the ability to do. But you're that guy. So you need to figure out when to be selfish. Now you're probably asking okay, when do I need to be selfish? When should I be evil? When should I be selfish? When should I be inconsiderate for other people? And I would say that answer is pretty vague, but it also depends on when you're feeling like you're not getting the love and the genuine respect that you get. That is the answer. And it's tricky, but that's the answer. If you're feeling in a way okay, I've been giving this person this and I'm not reciprocating it, I feel disrespected. I feel like I'm not getting the love. That is when you need to recalibrate, take a step back and go, oh, I'm not getting the love I deserve. I'm not getting the respect I deserved. I need to be selfish in whatever situation this may be, whatever relationship this may be, whoever may be involved in that. You need to take a step back and be selfish because those people don't give a damn about you, or they don't give a damn about how you feel in that certain situation. Whether people are sneak dissing you or just poking fun at you or just not giving you something that you deserve, like emotionally or maybe, I guess, situationally. It doesn't have to be physical. But yeah, so whenever that happens, you need to make sure that you take that step back, basically recalibrate and be like, okay, why am I not receiving the respect or love that I deserve in this situation? And it's probably because your genuine love and your kindness is seeping out of you a little bit too much. And you have to control that and basically dial it back so that you can get the results you want. Now, let's talk about the shift, because this shift is pretty important, because people are going to notice that you're starting to notice that you're a little bit too kind. And the shift is going to happen. Whenever you notice this and start implementing these tactics into your life, the shift is going to happen. People are going to notice that you're no longer taking bullshit that you don't need to take, that you're no longer taking any disrespect, and you're no longer taking any lack of reciprocation. People are going to notice the shift. So, and it's something that I have to cover, because like this is something that you're going to notice as well. People are going to start acting different. Now, what does that mean? Like, obviously people are going to act different, but like in what way? So people are going to understand that you're not acting the same way. Oh, this guy, like, he's always nice. He's always a pushover. He's always this. He's always that. He always gives me love when I need it. Or, he's always there for me. Why is he not here now? What happened to him? What shifted? People are going to start demonizing you or villainizing you. And this is where you have to hold your ground, because I know this part is crazy, because it's going to hurt you because you're a genuine guy, or you're a genuine person, guy, gal, whatever. This part's going to hurt you. You're going to think like, damn, am I doing this wrong? Like, am I actually being rude to this person? Like, is this whole, like, I need to be selfless? Selfish? Is this whole thing working? You're going to second guess yourself, because people are going to start giving you backlash. The people that are giving you basically the shit that you don't need to take, or they're not respecting you enough, those people are going to give you backlash for your assertiveness. It's not you being mean. It's not you being disrespectful. It's not you basically going against your nature, because it's not. You just understood that you need the respect that others are failing to give you. They're failing to give you that love and respect that you deserve, because you were too kind for them for too long, and they took it for granted. So whenever you stop doing it, they get defensive, and they're like, oh, I've lost my access to this person, or I lost the relationship that I had with him, which was you being a pushover, or you being too kind and too genuine for these people. Therefore, they lost respect for you, or they won't give you the love you deserve. So yeah, these people are going to understand this shift. Do not fall. Do not let that setback or let that flack that they give you hurt you or take you off of this path. You have to be assertive in these situations, and from there on out, you will start to see the respect or the love that you are actually deserving of. Now, lastly, I kind of want to go into the longevity part of this, because this is something that you should not ever have to do again. In any new relationship you may build, or in any new person you may meet, this isn't something that you should ever have to do again. This is a lesson that I want you to implement for the rest of your life. So this is basically the containment phase. How do we keep this attitude going? Because it is easy to, let's say you just fall off of this mindset, and you get some results you want back. People are starting to respect you a little more because you've been assertive, and you end up easing your way back into being a very kind person, which is possible. I myself have done this before. Here's what you need to do. You have to basically keep this mindset forever, because if you ease back into that kindness with certain people, especially new relationships or even old ones, they're going to go back to disrespecting you. They're going to go back to not loving you or giving you the things that you deserve, because they're going to see that you've just reverted back to your old ways of being kind and being selfless. So you're going to need to maintain that mindset, maintain the fact that you're assertive now, that you are taking initiative of your own life, and you want the respect that you deserve, you want the love that you reserve, and you want basically the interactions to go two ways. You don't want to just be a one-sided person who gives love and gets nothing back, or gives respect and gets no respect back, and actually gets disrespect back. I've been that person, and I'm speaking from experience, and I'm telling you, you have to basically keep this mindset for as long as possible. It's a longevity game, because if you want to be that person that gets the respect, you want to be that person that gets the love that you deserve, you have to continue to contain this idea that you have to put your foot down, that you have to be the villain sometimes. And that's okay, because people like us who are commonly genuine, or just constantly genuine, constantly loving, and naturally, of course, and like we don't even have to try, that can be a burden because we never get it back, and we'll feel empty sometimes. We'll feel lonely. So you're gonna have to keep this mindset, and it's gonna take some learning. It's gonna be a learning curve, and it's gonna take some time. But you're gonna get it, and I guarantee you're gonna get the respect and love that you deserve whenever you start implementing this. I guess final words that I want to say to end off this video is that you got it, bro. Don't ever keep your head down because these people are disrespecting you. And don't stay in the mindset of being a kind guy. Don't say, this is how it's supposed to be. This is just who I am. I promise you, if you are the kind and genuine person that you are naturally, and you figure out this assertiveness, you are going to get 10 times the amount of love and respect that you deserve. Because not only are you a genuine person, you are a kind man, you're a loving man, and you know how to put your foot down, you're going to get 10 times the amount of love, respect, and basically positive relationship outcomes that you want from putting your foot down, being assertive, and sometimes taking the step back to be selfish and the villain, if you want to call it that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this helped. And if you guys have any other topics or questions, I'd love to put them in my videos. Just getting started on this channel, so if you guys are here early, you know, like the video and subscribe, and hopefully stay with me on this journey to you know, help assist you guys become better men and better people, if there's any ladies watching, so, or better women, sorry. But yeah, thank you guys, and have a great day.